Alright, what's going on, everyone? We have a bit of a tradition here on Let's Play with Brigands to play Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th. And this month is no exception. And we play it so often, in fact, that I let the viewers ahead of time vote and determine which gaming handicap I would take into this playthrough attempt. And the people have spoken. We were doing an all-Paul run for the first time, I think, here on Let's Play with Brigands. An all-Paul run of Friday the 13th. The idea, or the funny part about that is that Paul is famously, or if you're not familiar with this game, not famously, one of the worst counselors, one of the worst characters you can play as. But nonetheless, we're playing as Paul tonight, all Paul run, all night long. So let's start this off. I'm anticipating, if I can call my shot at the very start, I'm anticipating all my friends will die. By the way, I'm assuming that we're all friends. And I'm going to say the number of children holed up at the lake we're going to have left over when all is said and done is 11. That's my guess. We'll talk more about that as this game unfolds. It's going to unfold a little bit more slowly than it normally does when we do one of these occasions, because Paul is slower than the other counselors. There's no getting around it. He's a heck of a thrower, but that's about all he has going for him, does Paul. So, we already took some damage from a zombie. One of our friends is already being killed, but I already said I was anticipating having no friends left after all is said and done, so let's just stick with that. Kill any zombies that pop up along the way. We just did a class on our sister channel, Video Games 101, on this game, so fresh in my mind what we need to do to get ourselves a capable weapon early on here in Friday the 13th, which will make battling Jason Voorhees much more manageable. Sorry whoever's getting killed right now. Apologies. You know, we still have our manners. We're not going to go help that person, but I acknowledge that it's not a cool move that I'm letting you die right now. And let's see. This is the before picture. God, what if it's Mark? He's normally my go-to counselor. He's so good. It was Mark! Oh, God. Little piece of me died inside. I feel very conflicted about what just happened. Huh. That's rough. All right. Anyway, we move on. We have to move on, for the sake of the rest of the children and counselors at Camp Crystal Lake. Go into the woods. Alright, so we get this note. If you're using this as some sort of walkthrough, by the way, just go to Video Games 101 and... Oops, we're going the wrong way. If you're using this as a walkthrough, apparently don't, because I get turned around just as easily as everyone else. Yeah, we have bug juice. Bug juice and knives. Who's he killing now? Some kid by the cave? Well, if the counselors were smart, they'd all hole up right by, like, one of these, you can't see I'm pointing to this, one of the closest cabins by the lake, because that's where all the kids that sign permission slips and everything, and their parents sent to this camp in confidence that they wouldn't be murdered by a sadistic killer with a, you know, whatever he's got, whatever's fashionable at the time. No, I didn't get the, what did I didn't get yet? Why isn't this showing up? This should show up. Oh, I didn't go into the cabin yet. That's my problem. That's my problem. It's gonna be Jason's problem in just a second. Stand up. Ooh, more bug juice. And that counselor was always dead to me. I don't know who they are, but we'll bring up the, yeah, we gotta pop in this cabin, even though I feel like we already did this. Yeah, they're having fun with us tonight. That's interesting. Throwing us for a loop here on Let's Play with Brigands. I like that. Little monkey wrench. I'm still holding it. I'm still calling my shot. 0 friends, 11 kids, 11 children left when all is said and done. No one liked Mark anyways. There's the note. I just came in the wrong way. I just went to the back of the cabin. Fire will damage Jason the most. How about that? That and the pitchfork. They don't mention that, but... Oh, there we go. I'll take that. Slight upgrade. Won't be slumming with this for very long, though. He's very slow, Paul. He's very, very slow. Yeah, Paul's like, no one said hi to me on orientation, so I'm gonna let them all die. Alright, so we're gonna head back over to this large cabin where we just saw the note that said, go into the woods. And by some miraculous chance, turn around. The most powerful weapon. Well, tied for the most powerful weapon as far as Jason's concerned. Who just died? George! Jason, he's going after the dudes. Little does he know that one of the dudes, the only dude remaining, will be his downfall. So we just like hang out by the lake now? Preserve the 15 children? They're the ones that I think we truly need. I need to stop jumping though. Worst thing that could happen right now is I pick up a dagger when I don't mean to. Yeah, the counselors knew what they were signing up for. They figured, man, he's just living by that cave area. He's putting his feet up, Jason. / killing my friends. He's very relaxed as he kills my friends. The people that I just acknowledged, Paul doesn't care if they live or die. Paul's saying, very much like the motto of Let's Play with Brigands. Alright, let's work our way slowly over to the cave. We'll get there. We will get there. Alright, make the first right. Alright, this kid didn't get messed up too bad. Laura. I like Laura. She's one of the top tier counselors. I found fire while you were killing George and Mark. USOB. 7 hits to make him go away. There he goes. Yep. I didn't think about that, but yeah, Paul. Letting George and Mark get killed. Letting them get killed. Like he's their only savior. Let's dance, Jason. Let's do it. Let's make this a little bit shorter. Come back here. I'm not done with you. You can't run from, you know what? It's not a good look running from objectively the worst counselor. The worst male counselor, at least. But yeah. It's pretty slick. Pretty slick, Paul. Let Mark and George get murdered by Jason, and then, you know, a little less competition for the ladies. Less distracting. Alright. So we're going to lose at least one child. We're just so very slow. Again, God bless the man who invented permission slips, right? To, quote Super Nintendo Chalmers on this one. Oops, missed my turn. My exit. I think one child is going to die. Oh, more bug juice. 2 children are going to die. Oh, that medicine just cost 1 child. Oh! Yeah, what did I say? I said stop jumping. Oh, this just got a lot longer. Boo. This might not happen now. I think multiple children are dying right here. Alright, 2 kids died. Man, he's gonna laugh at this stupid weapon. Never jump after the torch. Yeah, I know. It's my own advice. And I didn't take it. This is such a pathetic weapon. Look at the amount of time it's taken to take down Jason. It's gonna be boring now. That's the worst thing. Children, counselors being killed, that's one thing, but can't lose eyeballs. Well, can I get a backup torch? Is that a thing? At least it's not a rock. No, rocks don't appear in the air, famously. This is rough. How much bug juice have we got in the tank? We're gonna need it. 5 or 6 at this point, I'd say. I guess they could still technically give me a knife if I jump in the wrong spot. I can't believe that actually happened. I say it all the time, but oh, Stand by. I'll take a backup key. Where's this kid? Yeah. I want to drag this out. Man, day 3 can't come soon enough. So this might be like the first official loss that we've had on the record because I couldn't not jump. Hey, Laura. Honestly, I should tag you in. No, day 1's not going to be a problem. Day 2 is going to be a problem. Jason's mom is going to be a problem. I'll tell you that right now. I want that sweater quite badly, but just hang out, man. Come on, I don't care if this battle takes a while. Just hang out, Jason. Don't go anywhere. At least Paul's faster than a zombie. Yeah. Are we faster? Yeah, we are. I feel like there's some counselors who are like the speed of the zombie. This is nighttime. This is like full speed zombie. I guess in the morning they'll be a little faster. He's just making his little loop here. I need all the bug juice I can get at this point. This is rough. At least the zombies go down with 1 hit. That's something I can hang my hat on. As long as I stay out of the woods and don't fight Jason. Crissy, she's my favorite. How dare you? I'd like to think that if Paul and Crissy make it out of this alive, you know, a couple dates, like a lunch date, I don't know, just feel it out, see how it goes, early days. I only have 4 bug juices, excuse me. I'm going to need a lot more, I think that's what I meant to say. Still trying to chase him down in the interest of shaving off. Let's dance! Oh, there's another one. It's like, man, I can tell you're really gonna need this. That wasn't very good. He's stronger than before. That's not good for us. We barely made it out of day 1 alive. Alright, all Paul run. Let's keep going. Alright, we're going to the cave now. So, we're going left. Yep, they are the same speed as Paul now, in the world's saddest conga line. So sad. Can I make this jump? Good lord, that was close. Tell I haven't spent a lot of time playing as Paul. Alright, we might die at Jason's mom? Let's find out. Yeah. Oh, little dodge here. Good lord, I have 1 health. Alright, the ladies are gonna have to do all the heavy lifting here. Just make it out of here alive. Oh wait, we can't switch to the ladies. That's the whole rule. Might have to restart this one. They have the audacity to still throw daggers at me. Oh my god, he's giving me a back massage. Oh! Cardinal rule, this is a completely different game. It's like when we did our class on, what was it? I'm gonna die on the way to Jason, aren't I? I hope he does the motorboat on the old keister. Yeah, we died. Alright. First Paul run, failure. We don't have that queued up, but that's a failure. It's like Contra. We gave the game 2 scores. We said, if you have the spreader, it's like a 5. If you don't have the spreader, Contra's like an 8 or a 9. That's the same with this game. If you don't have the torch, this game becomes a very different animal overnight. And by overnight, I mean Doesn't even have a good arc on his throws. Alright. Well, now we just gotta clean this up. This has to be respectable now. We need to get the torch, and we need to never jump again. This is that last run was the poster child run for never jump. Never jump ever. Listen to me. It's a very different game. Fair, fair. We've had some bad handicaps over the years, but we've still persevered. We had the only move left run. I think we came out of that one unscathed. Matthew? Alright. Who's getting killed this time? I think it was a bad omen when Mark was the first to be killed. I think if he goes after Debbie this time, if you're not familiar, Debbie is the lady in the middle right there. Then I think it's going to be a good run. Damn it. That was not Debbie, was it? That was Laura. Alright, I'm going to get my note. Going to exit the cabin. I am going to go into the woods. As recommended. Get some bug juice in here. There we go. Even the zombies are a little more lackadaisical during the day. Alright. Just make a right turn. Well, no. Never had so much difficulty getting this note. Go in again. Just to make sure. There we go. Trying to trick me out. Alright, fire will damage Jason the most. Let's head on out. They still chant brains, they're just not entirely invested. Brains. Brains in quotes. Alright, we are going right. Get ourselves the flame of death, and we are never jumping again once we leave this cabin. That is my oath. Blessed flame of death. Alright. Let's dance, Jason. Let's do this thing right here, right now. I got nowhere to be. Don't mean to go in the woods. Let's never go in the woods again. What'd Tom Petty say? Waiting's the hardest part. Man, I still feel like one of these kids is gonna die. Because we're so slow. We're right next to the lake. So close and yet so far. We'll get there. As long as we get there by the 30-second mark. Alright, yeah, I think we'll be okay. Even though Paul is a really bad rower. That doesn't really make sense. How are you simultaneously killing a kid and wading around in the lake? That's fine. Alright. I don't jump anymore, Jason. What do you think about that? 7 hits. Paul might be cursed. Alright, let's get out. Ooh, it's getting dark here, Crystal Lake. Meh. Some kids can outrow the crow, the raven. Some kids not so much. Debbie didn't even do a single shot of damage. I would switch over to you, Debbie, but again, all Paul run. Debbie is the female Paul, / Paul's the male Debbie. Down he goes. Somebody mentioned in the Video Games 101 class in the comments that Mark has a pizza face, and not like he has a problem with acne. His face, second from the left, literally looks like a slice of pizza. His head does. You can kind of see it. The yellow is the crust. Now I can't not see it. Anyway, let's just hang out, wait for Jason to make his next move. We're too slow to catch up to him. in a lot of cases. Say it again, best theme on the NES. Come on now. How many notes do you really need, honestly? It's all about that bass. Atlas. Atlas knows. Alright. Oh, that works out for me. It's close by. If we could finish this on the path, Jason, that would really help me out. Just want to shift this to day 2 where I can take on your mom, get that sweater. We are rocking and rolling. So I don't like the ratio on this run, you know? 3 dudes, 2 ladies this time. Now that, who got killed? Laura? I guess Laura got killed. Laura's a very solid, I think, number 3 overall. Actually, let's go this way. Is it possible? Probably not. We're awful slow. There we go. I don't bother jumping. It's just, it's too hard to get the hits in. Besides, fire. Like the note said, fire will kill Jason the best. I'm paraphrasing. All right. Much better start to our day 2. We're going this way. Zombies are as fast as we are this time. Again, we are not jumping ever again. I learned my lesson. We may even do better than our 0 friends and 11 children. I don't know. We'll see. If he starts going after the kids right now, the children at the lake, I don't know. Because I'm kind of committed right now to taking down his mother, getting that sweater, which halves the damage we take. Just that one bar. Ah, screw it. Just loop it. He is going after those kids, you son of a bee, Jason. Well, just have to explain to the parents of the deceased children, you know, I had to do my errands. I had to kill Jason's disembodied mother, the head of Jason's disembodied mother. There we go. Didn't take too much damage that time. All right, we are gonna haul back to those kids, by which I mean we're gonna do Paul's 1 speed and just hope to God there is 1 kid left alive by the time we get there in the world's slowest, saddest conga line. I have to jump. I just need to keep this 1 zombie on the screen. This will save us some time. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be so close. Oh, God. Such a slow rower. Hang in there, 1 kid. I'm rowing as fast as I can, which is to say not very fast. Well, 2 kids. I think 7 seconds is the cutoff. Those are 2 tough kids right there. All right. So I misspoke. I'm pretty sure, like, the cave, in the cave and stopping up, making the killing Jason's mom detour, I think that's as far away as I'm going to get from these kids, honestly. So now, don't tell them this, but yeah, now we can wait until that 7-second mark every single time and just, you know, kind of let Jason beat the crap out of those kids. But we'll be okay. They'll be alive, and that's the important thing. As long as we can hand them back to their parents. Just scathed. Alive. Mostly scathed, but alive. That's the Paul way. We're okay with that. Here on Let's Play with Brigands. Subscribe if you haven't. We don't say that enough. Alright, let's just hang out, I suppose. I don't know where he is on his little path right now. He likes to mix it up. Got my zombie in tow. That's right. As long as we have one kid alive, then it's a W. Just tell that to the parents of the 14 deceased children. I think I did all right. I'm Paul. Technically, that's a W. As long as someone's alive. Just going around the world right here. If you look at the zombie's legs, it's very much, how perfect. I'm just passing by the caves. That zombie's legs were just perfectly in sync with the beat. You don't touch Mark. I mean, I should probably let you touch Mark because, you know, Crissy. Trying to ship Paul and Crissy, as the kids say. As the kids probably hold up around the lake. Actually, they're probably saying, Jason, please don't kill me. Oh, God. I hope the counselors kill them or the police show up. Better said, but on that second tier of what those children might be thinking. Whoa, let's dance, Jason. Yeah, let's ship Paul and Crissy. Chase after him. If we, like, block this exit right, he can't leave. I know this camp like the back of my hand. There's famously only one entrance and exit. We did play the other Friday the 13th game. Oh, how's that possible? All right, we got plenty of time. I guess he would have shown up if I was a little faster. Doesn't make sense. That's not very sporting of you, Jason, to not take the path, to duck off of the path. I don't like that. Thought we understood each other. Yeah, we did play the Friday the 13th game, like the Steam game, the more modern game that came out. I say modern instead of like 5 years ago now, but that doesn't make sense. But yeah, I feel like... Oh, he killed another kid. All right, again, this kid. Tough as nails, this kid. Good Lord. Jason's like, I understand. I hit him. I scrub him so much with this novelty toothbrush, and he doesn't die. That's little Timmy. He didn't go down, Jason. All right, should we do the bull true here? We're doing bull true. All right, well, that didn't work out, but he still died. All right, day 3, Paul. What? Come. All right, there we go. Yeah, we gotta stick with Paul, right? All right, so let's go back to the cave. Let's try to get that pitchfork. Yeah, whatever. I don't care, as long as you're not killing Timmy. Timmy's like, he reminds me of my brother who was killed by a different serial killer when I was a child. I'm creating Paul's backstory on the fly right here in the midst of this conga line. In the midst of the lamest conga line in the history of man. Yeah. Paul's little brother was killed, and he vowed that if another serial killer was going around killing kids and he had a say in it, possibly in a camp counselor role, that he would stand up and he would say no. God, his mom is annoying on day 3, isn't she? She's doing all the... There you go. There you go. All right. Pitchfork. Again, never jumping as soon as we leave this cave. All right. Back to the left. Yeah, I hope that's Mark. I completely changed my tone from earlier on. Oh God, I can't live with myself if that's Mark. No, it's okay if it's Mark. probably for the best. If it's Crissy, though, George, all right. Well, George is just kind of there. He's like paint. This is paint on the walls. Not drawing paint, mind you. He's just around, George. Not anymore, obviously. Oh. Could you get me right at the top? A little sore. Absolute ridiculous. Just like waiting for these kids. Does his hair get bigger when he gets in the boat? Or is it just the angle, I guess? Alright, Jason, your move. We're waiting. George doing his Oprah thing. You get a pitchfork, and well, there's not enough zombies to really make it work, but everybody gets a pitchfork. Hell, I'm doing a jump. It's not even a good jumper. My goodness, they did you dirty, Paul. I can't say that enough. George is beige paint. Beige paint, yes. He has his purpose. He was in charge of arts and crafts, let's say. But now he's dead. Now he is dead. Alright, so now I'm thinking 3 friends, 2 ladies, you know? I like that. Mark, have you met Debbie? Crissy and I, sorta. Yeah, you're going after Timmy? I don't think so. Again, we could take this down to the 1 second mark when it comes to Timmy, but why make him get slapped around? Probably slapping Jason around. Timmy's like the stepfather, the a-hole stepfather who's like drunk and everything. Like Timmy beats the crap out of him. He's that tough little kid. I love Timmy. Not afraid to say it. He's getting out of here alive. So if you want to crunch the numbers, and you want to say, let's see, how many kids? 20, I guess, ultimately. You have 15 kids, and 5 counselors, not counting me. We're saving 14 of the 20. That's a 70. That's a number, you know? That's a C where I come from, where most people come from. That's a low C, but it's a C. It's a pass. Certainly a pass. You get a D in pass. It's a C. Alright. Well, now it's just up to Mr. Voorhees to do his thing. I want to do the force out trick, but that would require us switching away from Paul, and that's sacrilege on this particular run. But I like it, something different. Never done the all Paul run. Went about as I expected. It just goes to show if I hadn't screwed up by jumping too much in that first, 5-10 minutes and accidentally grabbed a crappy weapon, you would have had this thing well in hand. Let's go ahead and test out this pitchfork on some forest wolves. No, we're not in the forest there. Alright, well, let's test it out over here on the right. On some forest wolves. Secret levels. I guess they're not going to come until, well, maybe if I clear the screen. Come on, Wolfie. Not to be confused with Quest for Glory 5, Wolfie. I want to get lost in the woods, that's easy to do. Wolf knows that I have the pitchfork. It's like, I want no part of that. Yeah, get out of here with your zombies. That's weird. Where he came out? Even Jason seems to know that we have the pitchfork right now. He's like, come on, just jump, dude. Anyway, happy Friday the 13th, everybody. There you go. Going after Timmy again. That's a choice. You know that kid doesn't die. No way you're wasting your time. I guess I get a little roughed up by the sea hags around the lake. Nothing else. It's a lot of... Ooh, okay. It's a lot of coke, Jason. A lot of speed. Really gotta get ahead. I've said this many times before, but every time I played this as a kid, never realized you could dodge Jason. I was like, man, this game's hard and poorly designed. Count me in with everyone else the first time I played this. First several times I played this game, but once you learn that move, even on this speed, gravy. We love Wolfie. A lot of Coke. Clear Coke, Crystal Pepsi, did I get those right? They brought those back. Somewhat recently. Recently being a relative term. Come on, Jason, let's finish this thing. We're just dragging this out. The inevitable. Worst Congo line. That's the perfect distance right there. Nice little back massage. Just scratch right in the middle if you don't mind. Are you hanging out at the cave? I know you do your little paths. You show up at the cave. Sometimes you around. Mr. Voorhees, getting our steps in, if nothing else, that's right. Can't believe how slow Paul is. And again, I'm not sold, like, I gave him marks for throwing in the class, but not even sold on that. Really did him wrong. His next attack will be the penultimate. Is he going back for Timmy? Some weird forced glitch. Oh, okay, he's going for Paul. Got plenty of bug juice, so let's finish. Okay. That's one heck of a jump right there. Not sure you can officially call that attacking Timmy, but this is very fitting. We're gonna finish this all Paul run, defending Timmy, who we established reminds us and is symbolic of our brother who was killed, our younger brother who was killed at some point in Paul's past. So this is sort of his way of setting the past right. This one is for Timmy. His little toothbrush. Want to at least have 2 bug juices. One for Crissy and one for myself, obviously. Gonna have our first date over some bug juice. And Mark will show up and be like, hey Crissy, I'm physically gifted. And she's like, you didn't do anything while Jason was killing all those children. He's like, well, I guess that's true. Strictly speaking, but... And then Timmy calls him a slur or something, and the 3 of us just laugh, and Paul just cries. Goes into the woods, gets killed by a wolf or something. I don't care. Maybe he hangs out with Debbie. Maybe they get married. It doesn't matter. Bull true. Got a bug juice for Timmy on top of it. Love it. You finally managed to defeat Jason, but is he really dead? This ending sucks. There you go, everybody. Friday the 13th, on Friday the 13th, with an all Paul run. These are still unnecessary, but there you go. We'll see you next time. More fun times. Right here in Let's Play with Brigands. Hope to see you then. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you. And check the description of this video to see what song is playing right now.